Vidau here of Recycle Warrior Girl, and I work with AIM Recycling, building my business as an environmental scrap metal recycler here in the Outaouais region and Ottawa. So I want to share with you my business model. This is how I kind of got started last year. The way that I am building my business full-time this year. So last year I got, or sort of like 18 months ago, I guess, because it didn't really start last year. It started like in October, September of the previous year. So in 2024, 2025, 2026, I got really inspired to do my part to help the environment, get just my part in helping the environment, cleaning up the environment here in my region. So that being said, I started putting out free pickups, and then I started charging. Also, I offered free drop-offs, so people can drop off metals, their pile of stuff, if they don't want to pay for it. They can schedule a drop-off here, so that's totally free. Last year I had the bin down at the bottom. Now I have the bin up in the yard, which I like a whole lot more. But anyways, last year it was down at the bin and down at the in front of my property, but in front of the house. And it got a little bit overwhelming and crowded because I wasn't down there full time, to process stuff, put things into the bin. And it started looking like a little bit of a junkyard, to be honest. And but that was the start, and that was the start of learning and experimenting on what my business was going to look like, and also setting up my systems. I had started with Calendly, and that was how people selected their drop-off time, and everything is laid out there, saying that if you pick a certain day and time, I'm not there at that date and time. That is simply booking your spot for the following day, and also it takes a payment at the same time. So it's all in one, and then I get paid out of Stripe after that. So then I get the bookings, and I reach out to people, and I ask, so I get the bookings, I get their phone number, email address, and then I reach out to them and ask them for a photo of what I'm picking up. So say I have 2 to 6 pickups in one day, and I didn't get a photo of what I was picking up. So sometimes, can you imagine? Some people have small piles, some people have really big piles. And so asking for the photo really allows me to organize myself and also my route. So if I know that I've got a big pickup, then I'll maybe go there first. If I know that I can put 2 together, then I'll do those 2 next. So there's a little system behind that. And then, so I pick up my metals and I bring them to my house and I unload into my bin. So before I got the bin, before I knew I could even get a bin, I was running everything to the city as I picked up, and that was starting to get super expensive, especially last year. Prices dropped by almost 50% compared to what I started. So let's say I started at 200, it dropped down to 135 as a price per metal per cubic ton. So then I was just like, oh my God, I can't do this. because it's too expensive. And like a truckload would get me like anywhere from $50 to $90. And then gas was expensive. So that's where one of, like, last year I was working with Metro Scrap Metal. They said, hey, I'll give you a free bin. I'm like, a free bin? Okay. And he's just like, just pile it up and they'll pick it up, weigh it, and I get paid out. So I get initially paid twice for the pickup. So you pay $27 now for the pickup. After fees, I get $25 a pickup, and then I get paid out from the bin. So that's one part of the model. And now I'm getting into bigger jobs, like junk removal jobs, and that requires going to the dump. And that, when you go to the dump, if you haven't gone to the dump, there's a straight up fee for whatever it is that you're bringing in. Some things it's more expensive. There's a flat fee, and if you have extra furniture, that's extra. Like carpets, that's extra. Asphalt, shingles, extra. Crazy. Didn't realize that. Anyways, so I'm learning as I go, but now I've added the junk removal service, so that's starting to pick up. People have metals plus junk, which is good. So I priced out very competitively compared to everybody else in the region. And so that's how I'm running it right now. And I do a lot of processing here. One of my big investments this year, or this second month of the season, is to buy a wire stripper, like an electronic wire stripper. I have so much wire. It's crazy. Like, I've done with buying cheap stuff off of Amazon. To get something that's electric that I can just plow through. I have like 3 barrels of good wire because I've sorted through them. Everything has a different price. So you have straight up metals, you have aluminum clean, aluminum dirty, which means it has metals in it. And then copper 1, 2, so that, and then you have brass, you have cast iron, you can cut off all the plugs on your wires, and that is a different pricing because a lot of those plugs have copper in them. Unless you're going to pull those apart, but I don't think I'm going to. I was thinking about it, but what else? And then there's straight up copper, which you have to, there's compressors. You take those off. There's radiators. So there's a lot of different things. And one of the things that I love about this is that I'm always curious. There's always curiosity. There's always something different. There's always like, oh my God, like these little trinkets. I know I'm getting kind of bad. My husband's really been on me about my little buildup in the garage. But one of the things I'd like to do is collaborate with somebody who works in the metal space. For art, I have collected a lot of shovels and rakes, and I know you can reuse those for art pieces. I don't know, maybe I'll get into that. I don't know. I don't have a space for it, but I'd love to sell them to somebody who is into that. I collect a lot of cool things for my garden. Anyways, it's just there. I love being outside, and I think that's half of the business, why I'm doing this. I love taking care of the environment, cleaning up, helping people clean, making sure things are recycled properly. They don't just end up in the dump, and being outside, meeting people, driving my truck. So I am really excited about growing this year, being super busy with a lot of like cleanup jobs. So I just need to keep myself rolling. So anyways, that's how I got started. And just follow your passion, but make sure that you can build a business out of it. I mean, I'm just starting, right? My husband would laugh. He's like, you know, heard me talking like this way, but it's important to sit down and see if you can viably do this. And a lot of people are doing this. I'm small scale right now, but if it keeps this way, I will have to scale up and get a bigger trailer, things like that. And so I'm looking forward to that. So I hope this helps somebody, inspire you to do your thing for the environment. There's a lot of cool businesses out there. And anyways, have yourself an amazing day. Take care. Bye.